So next is bailout payback method. It's a variation of the payback period that includes not only cash flows but also the potential salvage value or resale value of the assets. If the project is stopped early, this method is useful for evaluating risk as it considers the amount that can be recovered if the project is built out before completion. In short, bailout payback is equal to payback period considering cash flows plus possible resale or salvage value. In third is present value payback method. It improves on this by discounting the future cash flows to their present value. This method accounts for the time value of money, given a more accurate picture of when the investment is truly recovered. So next is other methods in these groups are, so first is profitability or desirability index method. The profitability index method is a capital budgeting technique used to evaluate investment projects. It is calculated by dividing the present value of future cash flows by the initial investment cost. So profitability index is equal to present value of future cash cash flows over initial investment. So next is book values per share of stock. Is a financial measure that shows the value of a company's equity per share of stock based on its balance sheet. It is calculated by dividing the company's total shareholders' equity, assets minus liabilities by the number of outstanding shares. So for the formula, the BVPS or the book values per share is equal to total shareholders equity over total outstanding shares. It helps investors assess whether a stock is under or overvalued compared to its market price. A higher BVPS generally indicates a more financially stable company. So next is price earnings rate, earning per share. Price earning is a financial metric used to evaluate a company's stock price relative to its earnings per share or the EPS. For the formula, price earnings is equal to market price per share over earnings per share. The price earnings helps to investors determine if a stock is overvalued or undervalued. A high PE or the price earnings may suggest that investors expect high growth in the future, while a low PE or the price earnings could indicate a stock is undervalued or the company is facing challenges. So next is market value to earnings per share. It is valuation ratio that compares a company's market value per share, stock price, to its earnings per share. It is commonly known as price to earnings ratio. This ratio shows how much investors are willing to pay for each pesos of a company's earnings. A higher market value to earnings per share ratio may indicate that the market expects future growth, while a lower ratio may suggest a stock is undervalued or the company is underperforming. So last is payout rate. dividend per share to earnings per share. Payout rate, also known as the dividend payout ratio, is a financial metric that shows the percentage of a company's earnings that is paid out to shareholders as dividends. It is calculated by dividing the dividend per share by the earnings per share. For the formula, payout rate is equal to dividend per share over earnings per share multiplied to 100. The payout rate tells investors how much of the company's profit is returned to them as dividends. A high payout rate means a company is giving more of its earnings to shareholders, while a low payout rate suggests it is reinvesting more into business. The inverse of your payback, known as the payback reciprocal, is another way of determining your project's investment repayment in the form of total income earned over a period of time. In simple terms, this rate is one dividend by your payback formula. And that's all my report. Thank you.